Hello everyone, my name is Utkarsha and I am from the Bodhi Academy, and today we will solve level 1 paper of set 10 Rajohan's preparatory. Okay, let us begin with the solution. Okay, the first one, if the HCF and LCM of two numbers is 27 and 162 respectively, and one of the numbers is 54, then other number is okay. 27 and 162. Now first of all you need to know that LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. Now here LCM and HCF they have given 27 and 162. And one of the numbers is 54 and the other number, let us take it as x. Then 27 into 162 upon 54 is equal to x. Now 9 3s are 27, 9 6s are 54, okay. 3 1s are 3 2s are 6 and 2 8s are and 2 1s are. So x is equal to 81 is the answer. Then if the product of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial p of x is equal to ax square minus 6 is 4, then the value of this a is c. Product of zeros is given by c upon a. Now here c is minus 6 upon a and the value is 4. So let us cross multiply, it will be 4a is equal to minus 6. So a is equal to minus 6 upon 4. 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. The answer is minus 3 upon 2. Then answer was 81. Then the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are minus 5 and 2 is, first of all you need to know one formula, that is x square plus minus alpha plus beta into x is plus alpha into beta. Now x square minus alpha is minus 5 plus beta is 2 into x plus alpha into beta is minus 5 into 2, because alpha and beta are the two zeros. X square minus 5 plus 2 is 3x minus 5 into 2 is minus 10 is the answer. Now if 7x plus this, okay, if 7x plus 10y equal to 55 and 10x plus 7y equal to 64, then x minus y. Okay, I'll take 10x plus 7y equal to 64 first. Why? I'll tell you. 7x plus 10y equal to 55. See, here we want x minus y, right? So here we want minus sign, and when we will get that minus sign, when the sign of the greater number, okay, when we have a greater number here. So minus, we have to change the sign in, so we'll change the sign, we'll subtract. 10 minus 7 is 3x, 7 minus 10 is 3y equal to, this will be 9. Yeah, so it will be x, when I take 3 common, x minus y is equal to 3. So x minus y is the 3 is the answer. Then if x is equal to, okay, if x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1 is the solution of the equation ax plus y equal to 7 and 5x plus ay equal to 7, then the value of a is, okay, you can take any of these equations. Okay, I'll take ax plus y equal to 7. So in place of x I'll put 3 plus y is 1 equal to 7. So this becomes 3a plus 1 equal to 7. So 3a is equal to 7 minus 1, 3a is equal to 6. So a is equal to 6 upon 3, 3 ones are 3 twos are. So it will be a equal to 2 is the answer. The 30th term of the AP this. Okay, to find the 30th term, how 30th term we write? How? Okay, A30 is A plus 29D, right? So A here is the first term, which is 10. 10 plus 29 into D. The difference, 7 minus 10 is minus 3. So 10 minus 87. 10 minus 87 is 77, and with the minus sign. Okay, triangle triangle ABC, this is triangle ABC, is congruent to triangle PQR if area of triangle ABC is 36 centimeter square and area of triangle PQR is 49 centimeter square and BC equal to 20 centimeter, then what is QR? Okay, first of all you need to know this theorem that area of triangle ABC upon area of the other triangle which are similar, triangle PQR is equal to, now first you have to take AB, then PQ. See, AB upon PQ equal to BC upon QR, and then AC upon PR. This the whole square, this the whole square, and this is also the whole square. Okay, now what we need, we have this area and this, which is area of ABC is 36 upon 49 equal to, now BC and QR, BC is given and QR we need to know, so we'll take this. So BC upon QR. Now this square when it goes on the other side becomes root. Root of 36 is 6 upon 7 equal to BC they have given 12 upon QR, which is okay, 6QR equal to 12 into 7. Now QR will be equal to 12 into 7 upon 6. 6 2s are 12. It is 40. QR is 40. Then next, if cosec 5a equal to sec a minus 12, then the value of a is, now this is cosec 5a and this is sec a minus 12. So for either you can change sec to cosec, or so first problem. Okay, Jasmine, can you hear me? Yes, right? Okay, is my screen visible? Okay, I'll start. Okay. If the LCF and LCM of two numbers is 27 and 162, then what is the, if the one of the numbers is 54, then the other number is C. Okay, always LCM into HCF is product of two numbers. So HCF and LCM they have given 27 into 162, which is, and the other number they have given is 54. Let us take the unknown number to be X. Then it will be 27 into 162 upon 54 equal to X. Then when you cancel, you will get 81. Okay. Then 7x plus 10y, the second see. See, if the product of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial p of x equal to ax square minus 6x minus 6 is 4, then the value of, okay, product of zeros is given by c upon a, and here the product is given, product of zeros is given 4, and value of C is minus 6 upon A is A. So when we cross multiply, we will get A equal to minus 3 upon 2. Then the quadratic polynomial with zeros are minus 5 and 2 is, okay, first of all you need to know the formula, that is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. So x square minus alpha plus beta is minus 5 plus 2. What are alpha and beta? Alpha and beta are the two zeros, okay, which are given in the question. Minus 5 plus 2 into x plus alpha into beta. So x square minus 5 plus 2 is minus 3, plus into minus is minus, and that will be 10. And the fourth question here is, see, if 7x plus 10y equal to 55 and 10x plus 7y equal to 64, then x minus y is, see, 10x plus, I'll write this first, y I'll tell you equal to 64, and then down I'll write this second. Okay, now here in the question it is x minus y, right? In the question it is asked x minus y. So that's why what I'll do, I'll change the sign of the second number. Why? So that I can get plus 7 minus 10 minus. So 10 minus 7 is 3x, plus 7 minus 10 is minus 3y, equal to 64 minus 55 is 9. So I got, when I take 3 common, it will be x minus y equal to 3. Now the next is, if x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1 is the solution of the equation ax plus y equal to 7 and 5x plus ay is equal to 17, then the value of a is, okay, can take this solution, this equation, or either this equation. Okay, you just have to substitute values of x and y here. So when you substitute, you will get a equal to 2. I'll just make a quick revision because you have just joined. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR if triangle ABC is 36 and triangle PQR area is 49 and BC is given also. So area of triangle, when the two triangles are similar, no, then we have a theorem that area of first triangle upon area of second triangle is ratio of their sides. Okay, then AB upon ratio of the squares of their sides. Okay, AB upon PQ the whole square, BC upon QR the whole square equal to AC upon PR the whole square. Now in the question they have given, they have said regarding BC and QR, right? So we'll just take second one. When this square we move on to the other side, it becomes root. So root 36 upon 49 is equal to BC upon QR. Now what is root of 36? 6. And what is root of 49? 7. So equal to BC is 12, they have given in the question, upon QR. And when you cross multiply, you will get 40. Now let us solve the next one. Okay, the 30th term of the AP 10, 7, 4 is, now how A30 is written, how the 30th term of the AP is written. A30 is equal to A plus 29D. So 10 plus 29 into, what is A? The first term, which is 10, and the D is the difference. 7 minus 10 is minus 3, 10 minus 29 into 3 is 87, 10 minus 87 is minus 77. Okay, if cosec 5A is equal to sec A minus 12, then the value of A is C. Either you can change cosec to sec or sec to cosec. I'll change cosec to sec. So it will be here sec 90 minus 5A equal to sec A minus 12. Now this is also sec, this is also sec, sec gets cancel. 90 minus 5A is equal to A minus 12. 90, I'll just bring this minus 12 other side, it will be plus 12. A plus 5A, this will be 102 equal to 6A. A will be equal to 102 upon 6, which is 6 ones are 6 sevens are. A is equal to 70. Then 6 cos theta, let's see here. 6 cot theta into sine, okay, here it is not printed properly, so I'll just solve it here only. 6 cot theta minus 5 sin theta equal to 4 sin theta plus cos theta. Now what I'll do, I'll bring cos theta on one side and sin theta on other side. So 6 cos theta, this plus theta goes on other side, become minus cos theta equal to 4 sin theta minus becomes plus 5 sin theta. 6 minus 1, here 1 is 5 cos theta equal to, this will be 9 sin theta. Now we want the value of cot theta, right? So when I take cos theta upon sin theta, I'll get my cot value. So it will be 9 upon 5, which is cot theta equal to 9 upon 5. Then tan of b is 1 upon root 3. Then 3 sin square b plus 3 cos square b is they have asked. Okay, now tan of which angle is 1 upon root 3? Tan of 30 degree is 1 upon root 3. So your b is 30 degree. So 7 into sin square 30 degree is 1 upon 2 the whole square plus 3 into this is 1 upon root 3 upon 2 the whole square. So it will be 7 into 1 upon 4 plus 3 into 3 upon 4 the whole square. Okay, whole square we have already taken. So 7 upon 4 plus 9 upon 4 is 16 upon 4, which will be 4. So answer is 4. Then the length of the tangent drawn to a circle with radius 5 cm from a point at a distance of 13 cm from the center of the circle is, okay. The length drawn from the centimeter radius and from the center is 13 centimeter. So what is the, okay, here this is the, okay, so 5 square plus x square equal to 13 square. So 5 square is 25 plus x square equal to 13 square, which is 169. X square will be 169 minus 25 and x square will be 144. So x square is, when square goes on other side becomes root, so it is answer. Root of 144 is 12 is the answer. The radius of the circle whose area is 154 is, okay, first of all, what is area of circle? Pi r square. Okay, area of circle is given 154, so it is 22 upon 7 the r square. So 154 into 7 upon 22 equal to r square. So 11 2s are 11 1s are and 11 4s are 2 7s are. So it is 7 into 7 49 r square and r will be 7. Then if the area of one face of a cube is 49 centimeter square, then the volume of the cube is, okay, area of one of its face is given, which is a square. Okay, a square is 49, so a will be 7 and volume of cube is a cube, so it is 7 cube, which is 340. If the surface area of sphere is 616 centimeter square, then its radius is dash centimeter. Okay, surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square, which is 616 4 into pi is 22 upon 7 into r square we need to know. So 616 into 7 upon 4 into 22. Okay, I'll cancel 4 ones are, then 4 5s are, and 4 4s are 16. Then 11 2s are 11. See, same as what we had solved for here. 154 into 7 upon 4 22. So answer is 7 here. Okay. The class mark of a distribution 10, 20, 30 and 40 and 50. Therefore the class size is always like, if I take 10 to 20, class size is upper limit minus lower limit. So 20 minus 10, which is 10. Okay. Then the probability of getting an ace card when a card is drawn from a well shuffled deck of 52 cards is, okay, probability of getting ace. How many aces are there? 4 aces are there upon 52. So it is 1 upon 13 is the answer. If the lines of the linear equation 3x plus 2ky equal to 2 and 2x plus, okay, okay, if the line of the linear equation 3x plus 2ky and equal to 2 and 2x plus 5 1 plus 1, okay, I'll just check. So 3x plus 2, 5y plus 1 equal to 0. Then find the value of this. Now when lines are parallel, how we write that a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2. For this you have to check the this unique solution, whether two given solution are unique solution, no solution, or infinitely many solution. When the lines are parallel, that means it has no solution. Okay, it has no solution. And when the condition for the no solution is this one. So a1 is 3 upon 2, a2 is this 2k upon 5 is not equal to 2 upon 0. So this we have to cross multiply. So 10, 3 5s are 15, sorry, equal to 2k into 2 is 4k. So 15 upon 4 is the answer. Then the next one, tangents PQ and PR from a point to the circle O. Okay, I'll just tangents PQ, and this is just a rough diagram, from a point to a circle with center O are inclined to each other making an angle of 110 degree. Okay, then find measure of QOR. Now first of all, this angle plus this angle, always they are supplementary. So angle, I'll write angle QPR plus angle QOR is equal to 180 degree. So we have QPR, which is 110 degree, plus this I'll take x 180 degree. X equal to 180 minus 110, and x equal to 70 degree. Then find the area Find the area swept by the minute hand of a clock in 20 minutes if the length of the minute hand is 9 centimeter. Okay, here theta is area swept, right? So area of sector formula, which is theta upon 360 into pi r square. Now here we don't have theta, but we have 20 minutes. So we have to convert this 20 minutes into degrees. How to convert 20 minutes will be equal to, now 1 minute is 6 degree. So 20 minutes will be 6 into 20, which is 120 degree. So here it will be 120 upon 360 into pi. Do not substitute for pi, they have said. So I'll just write here pi. R square is 9 into 9. 0, 0 cancel. 12 ones are 12 threes are 3 threes are 27 pi centimeter square is the area square. If two coins are tossed simultaneously, find the probability of getting at least one head. Now when the two coins are tossed, it is H, T. For this H you have to take HT, and for this T you have to take H and T. So your sample space will be, first you take this H, then HT, then this TH, T, T. Now they have asked P of getting at least one head. Now you can see at least one head means one head should be there. So TH, here one head is there, here one head is there, and here also one head is there. So it is 3. First write P of number of favorable outcomes total number of so number of favorable outcomes here is 3 upon 4 is the answer. Then prove that 2 root 3 minus 1 is irrational number given that root 3 is an irrational number. Let us start. First we have to write here, let us assume 2 root 3 minus 1 is rational number. This goes step to step. Then so we can find two co-prime integers a comma b, where b is not equal to 0, such that 2 root 3 minus 1 is equal to a upon b. So we have to find two co-prime. Co-prime numbers are the ones whose common factor is 1. So we have to write this equal to a upon b, because we have assumed that this is a rational number, okay, and if b is not equal to 0 here, otherwise it won't be a rational number. Then 2 root 3 equal to a upon b plus 1. Now root 3 is equal to, I'll take this 2 here, so it will be here a upon b plus 1. Now root 3 is a, now here we got root 3 is rational number. Now but root 3 is irrational, right? So this contradicts. In the question they have given root 3 is irrational, right? Take root 3 is rational number, so irrational number, but we got root 3 is rational number, so we have to our contradiction is false. This contradicts the fact that root 3 is irrational number. hence our assumption is wrong. So thus 2 root 3 minus 1 is irrational number. Okay, and the next one. In a Republic Day parade, 678 students have to march behind an army band of 36 members. If the two groups are to march in the same number of columns, then what is the maximum number of column in which they can march? See, here what we'll have to do, we have to make them stand in such a way that they will form maximum number of students will be in common this. So what are the common factors related thing, you know, that is highest common factor, that is HCF. So we'll have to find HCF of this 678 and 36. So I'll find by prime factorization. You can find by any method, Euclid's method or this prime factorization. Most of the students get this method as easy method. That's why we'll also do with prime factorization method. 3 1s are 3 1s are 3 3s are 9. 36, 2 1s are 2 8s are 16, 2 9s are 3 3s are 3 1s are. Okay, here 678 is equal to 2 into 3 into 1 1 3, and 36 is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So here common is 2 and this is 3. So your answer HCF is 2 into 3. Okay, so your answer is 6 then. So you can make 6 rows such that this. Okay, then next is in triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC such that ADB and AEFC, find the values of this. So here easy, AD. Okay, what do you know when two lines are DE and BC is parallel? That we can write AD upon DB equal to AE upon EC by BPT by proportionality theorem. Okay, so AD is x plus 4 upon x plus 3 equal to 2x minus 1 upon x plus 1. Okay, x plus 4 upon x plus 3 equal to 2x minus 1 upon x plus 1. So when we cross multiply, it will be x plus 4 into x plus 1 equal to 2x minus 1 equal into x plus 3. So x into x, first x into x, then x into 1. So x plus x square plus x. Then 4 into x is 4x, and 4 into 1 is 4. Sorry. 2x into x is 2x square. 2x into 3 is 3. 6x minus 1 into is minus x. Then minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. X square, this becomes 5x plus 4. This becomes 2x square plus 6x minus 6 minus x is 5x minus plus 5x, and then minus 3. Plus 5x gets cancelled. X square minus 2x square plus 4 plus 3 equal to 0. Here this will be 1 minus 2 is minus 1x square plus 7 equal to 0. minus x square equal to minus 7 and x is equal to root 7 is the answer. Then the next one, find the value of y for which the distance between the points 2 comma minus 3 and q 10 comma y is 10 units. It's 10 units here. Okay, find the value of y for which the distance between these 2 points is 10 units. Now, distance of PQ is equal to, distance formula is root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Distance of PQ is 10 equal to root, this one is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. x2 is 10 minus x1 is 2 the whole square plus y2 is y minus y1 is minus of minus 3 will be plus 3 the whole square. Now I just want to remove this root sign, so what I'll have to do is squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides will get 10 square equal to 10 minus 2 8 square plus y plus 3 the whole square. Now I'll just bring this 8 square over here. This will be 100 minus 64 equal to y plus 3 the whole square. This will be 6, then this will be 9 minus 36 equal to y plus 3 the whole square. When I take this square on other side, it will be root of 36 is equal to y plus 3. Root of 36 is plus or minus 6 equal to y plus 3. So first I will take plus 6 will be y plus 3 equal to 6, y will be equal to 6 minus 3, y will be equal to 3, or y plus 3 equal to minus 6, so y will be equal to minus 6 minus 3, y will be equal to minus 9. Okay, then find the area of triangle XYZ whose vertices are x2, 3, y minus 5, 0 and z 2, minus 4. Okay. So area of triangle is given by half x1 into y2 minus y3, then plus x2 into y3 minus y2 y1 plus x3 into y2 y1 minus y2. Now here this is your x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. Half into x1 is 2, y2 is 0, minus y3 is minus of minus 4 is plus 4, plus x2 is minus 5, y3 is minus 4, minus y1 is 3, plus x3 is 2, y1 is 3, minus y2 is 0. Half into 2 into 4 plus minus 5 into minus 7 plus 2 into 3. Half 2 into 4 is 8, 8 plus 35 plus 6, and this will be 49. Okay, 8 plus 35 plus 6 is 49. 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 24.5 units is the area of triangle. square units. Okay. In triangle CAP, angle A in triangle CAP, angle A is 90 degree and sec P is 41 upon 40. Then find length of CA and the value of tan P. Okay. Sec P is given 41 upon 40. So sec of P formula, sec formula is hypotenuse upon adjacent. So what is the hypotenuse here? PC is the hypotenuse, and which is the adjacent side of P? It is AP. So here 40 and this is 41. Now whenever it is in the ratio, no, we take K. K is the constant, okay? We have to take K. So it will be AC square plus AP square, AC square plus AP square equal to PC square. PC square. Here 41 square, and this AC is, AP is, PC is 41 square, this AP is 40K square. Okay, now this is by Pythagoras theorem. You have to write, okay, by Pythagoras theorem. K square equal to 41 square is 1680 K, 1681 K square. Then AC square will be equal to 1681 K square minus 1600 K square. So AC square is 81 K square. So it is AC square equal to, when square when it goes on other side becomes root. So root of 81 K square. AC is equal to 9K. So your AC also you got 9K. Now first we have found what is length of AC or CA. Value of 10P is, you have to write the formula, which is opposite side upon adjacent side. Okay, opposite side is opposite side of P is CA, AC upon adjacent side is AP. So it is 9K upon 40K. K gets cancelled. Your answer is 9 upon 40. Then okay, 210 square, 210 square, it is square, this is also square, this is also, here also you have square. Now to find this, one easy method is, you have to take two triangles. Okay, here if you are marking 30 degree, this will be 60 degree, this will be root 3 2 1. Okay, this is your right angle, this is 45 degree, this is 45 degree, and this will be 1 1 root 2. These two triangles you have to remember to solve such problems, which makes it easy. 2 10 square 45 degree is, see, 10 of 45 degree opposite upon adjacent, which is 1 square, plus cos square 30 degree is adjacent upon hypotenuse, which is root 3 upon the whole square, minus sin square 60 degree is opposite upon this, plus, and this minus gets cancelled, your answer is 2. Then the identity. Okay. Sec of theta plus tan theta upon sec theta minus tan theta equal to 1 plus sin theta the whole square upon cos of theta. Okay. Take LHS equal to sec theta plus tan theta upon sec theta minus tan theta. Now, how we can write sec theta? We can write 1 upon cos theta plus tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. Then the whole upon sec theta again is 1 upon cos theta minus tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. Now here it is, we have to find the denominator. Cos theta is 1 plus sin theta, the whole upon 1 minus sin theta upon cos theta. Okay, now here cos theta gets cancelled. Here you have 1 plus sin theta upon 1 minus sin theta. Now this you have to rationalize. Okay, now 1 minus sin theta, we have to take opposite sign, which is 1 plus sin theta. 1 plus sin theta. Okay, 1 plus sin theta into 1 plus sin theta is 1 plus sin theta the whole square upon 1 minus sin theta into 1 plus sin theta is a square minus b square, which is 1 square minus sin square theta. 1 plus sin theta the whole square is will keep as it is, 1 plus sin theta the whole square. 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta, so it is 1 plus sin theta upon cos theta the whole square is the answer. Then the next one. In the adjoining figure, the sides of parallelogram PQRS touches the circles at point A, B, C and D respectively. If PS is equal to 30 cm, RS is equal to 20 cm, QR is equal to 18 cm, then find the length of PQ. Now see, these are the tangents here. Okay, these are the tangents here. This, and always the length of the tangents, we know one formula that always the length of the tangents are equal. So I can write PA is equal to PD, then QA is equal to QB, then I can write RC is equal to RB, and then SC is equal to SD. Now I'll just add this all the terms. PA plus QA is QA plus RC plus SC equal to PD plus QB plus RC plus SD. Okay, now PA plus QA is PQ, right? Then QA RC plus SC is RSR. Then PD plus QB, PD plus SD is PS plus QB plus RC is this QR. So it is PQ plus 20 is 30 plus 18, because these values are given in the question. So PQ plus 20 equal to 48, PQ is equal to 48 minus 20, so it is A28 is the answer. Okay. Then find the model agriculture holdings of the village. Okay, now we have to find mode here. Now, the class interval which has the highest frequency is your model class. Now, here which is the model class, it is the highest frequency, right? So this is your model class. Now, this is your F1, this is your F0, this is your F2. Now what is the formula of mode? Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 upon 2 F1 minus F1 minus F2 F1 minus F0 minus F, okay, into H. Now here what is L? Now see, L is the lower limit of the model class, which is 5. H is the class size, which is 7 minus 5 is 2. F1 is 80, F0 is 45 and F2 is 55. Okay, then just substitute here. 5 plus F1 is 88, 80, then F0 is 45, minus 55 into H is 2. 5 plus 80 minus 45 is 35. 160 minus 100 into 2 into 5 plus 35 upon 160 minus 100 is 60 into 2. 2 3s are 6, 35 upon 30. 35 upon 30 you will get 7 upon 6 when you cancel, which is roughly 1 here, 1.16, and this will be 6.16 your rough mode. Okay, so the model class, the model agriculture holdings of the village is 6.16. Then obtain all the zeros of P of x equal to x raised to 4 minus 7x cube plus 17x square minus 17x plus 6 if its zeros are 1 and 2. Okay, two zeros are given. Now how we form one equation using these two zeros? X square plus minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. Now x square minus alpha plus beta is 1 plus 2 into x plus alpha into beta is 1 into 2, which is 2. So your answer is x square minus 3x plus 2. So we will divide this equation by this p of by this g of x, which we got. Then here it is x raised to 4 minus 7x cube plus 17x square minus 17x plus 6 divided by x square minus 3x plus 2. Now first what you need to do is divide this x raised to 4 upon x square. Where you will get x square. You need to write this x square over here, and then x square into x square is x raised to 4. Then x square into 3x is minus 3x cube, and x square into 2 is plus 2x square. Now minus here plus minus, you need to change the sign, this gets cancelled. Minus 7 plus 3 is minus 4x cube, plus 17 minus 2 is plus 15x square, minus 17x plus 6. Second, minus 4x cube upon x square, this will get cancelled, minus 4x remains. Minus 4x into x square is minus 4x cube. Minus 4x into minus 3x is plus 12x square, and minus 4x into plus 2 is minus 8x. Change the sign, this gets cancelled. Plus 15 minus 12 is plus 3x square. Minus 17 plus 8 is 9x, minus 9x plus 6. 3x square again upon x square is 3 plus 3, this will be plus 3. 3 into 3x square is 3 into x square is 3x square. 3 into minus 3 is minus 9x, and 3 into 2 is 6 plus 6. Okay, so when you change the sign, this everything will get cancelled, you will get 0. Okay, so then you need to write it in your, so your p of x is x square, the answer which you got here. Okay, the quotient x square minus 4x plus 3, and then x square minus 4x, then you need to solve it by prime factor, this splitting the middle term. So 3, which terms you will take? 1 into 3, here you should get minus 4, right? So you need to give them both minus sign. Minus 1x minus 3x plus 3, x into x minus 1 minus 3 into x minus 1, x minus 1 into x minus 3. Okay, then these are your two zeros, x minus 1 equal to 0 or x minus 3 equal to 0. X will be equal to 1, here x will be equal to 3. So therefore the other zeros are x equal to 1 and x equal to 3. Find the solution of any one of the following pair of linear equations. So either you can solve by elimination method or by substitution method. Okay, 2x plus 5y okay, 2x plus 5y equal to minus 4 minus 2y equal to 30. So elimination method, we have to eliminate one term. I'll eliminate x term, so which is multiply by 3 multiply by 2 here. So 3 2s are 6x plus 15y equal to minus 12. Here this will be 6x minus 4y equal to 26. Now when you make this term same, you have to change the sign. This will be minus, this will be plus, this will be minus. This gets cancelled. Plus 15 plus 4 is 19y, and this will be minus 38. Y will be equal to minus 38 upon 19, which is y equal to 19 ones are 19 twos are minus 2. Substitute y equal to minus 2 in equation 1. Which is your equation 1? See, this is your equation 1, this is your equation 2. 2x plus 5y equal to minus 4. So 2x plus 5y equal to minus 4. 2x plus 5 into minus 2 is equal to minus 4. 2x minus 5 into 2 is 10 equal to minus 4. 2x will be equal to minus 4 plus 10. 2x is equal to plus 6. So x equal to 6 upon 2, which is 3. Okay, so that's therefore x equal to 3 and y is equal to minus 2 is the solution of the equation. Then 3x plus 2y, 3x plus 2y x plus 2y equal to 6. This is your first equation. This is substitution method. Okay, 4x minus 3y equal to 25. This is your second equation. Now take the first equation, 3x plus 2y equal to 6, and substitute or get an equation in terms of x. So first it will be 3x equal to 6 minus 2y. Then it will be x equal to 6 minus 2y upon 3. So in the second equation you have to substitute for this. 4 into x is 6 minus 2y upon 3 plus 2y equal to 6. 24, this 4 you have to multiply here. 4 6 are 24 minus 4 2 are 8y upon 3 plus 2y equal to 6. Then here 3 is your denominator, 24 minus 8y. Now this 2y doesn't have any denominator, so you need to multiply this 2y into 3, which is 6y. Okay, equal to 6. 24 minus 8y plus 6y will be minus 2y equal to 3 into 6 is 18. Minus 2y will be 18 minus 24 minus 2y equal to 18 minus 24 is 6 minus 6. So y will be equal to minus 6 upon minus 2, which is 3. Okay. Now substitute y is equal to 3 in the first equation. The first equation was 3x plus 2y is equal to 6. So 3x plus 2 into y is 3 equal to 6. Then 3x plus 6 equal to 6. 3x equal to 6 minus 6. Okay, I'll just check this one more time. Sorry, this is 4x plus minus 3y, okay, equal to 6. Then minus 3y, this is minus 9y equal to 6. So this is 24 minus 8 minus 17y equal to 18. So this will be 24 minus 17y equal to 18, right? Equal to 25. This is 25, this is 25, okay? This is 25. 25. 25 into 3 is 75. Which is 75 minus 17y equal to 75 minus 24, which is 51. So y will be equal to 51 upon minus 17, which is minus 3. So minus 3, this will be minus 6, 6 plus 6, 3x, 6 plus 6 is 12, x equal to 12 upon 3. So your answer is 4. Therefore x equal to 3, x equal to 4 and y equal to 3 is the solution of the equation.